The ocean was still smiling when the first scream cut through the waves. We had dreamed of Hawaii for years. Postcards taped to the fridge, travel vlogs playing during dinner, my mom practicing how to say mahalo, like it was a spell that would guarantee paradise. When our plane finally descended over endless blue water and emerald cliffs, it felt unreal, like we were floating into a screensaver. Even the air smelled different. Sweet, warm, alive. That should have been the warning. The locals at the airport were friendly, but there was something rehearsed in their smiles, as if they'd learned exactly how wide to stretch their lips. One older man pressed a flower lei into my hands and whispered, "Respect the land." His fingers lingered too long, trembling. When I asked him what he meant, he was already gone. Our rental house sat near the jungle, tucked away from the crowded resorts. At night, the forest breathed. That was the only way I could describe it. Slow, damp exhalations that rustled leaves even when there was no wind. My little sister laughed the first night and said it sounded like the island was asleep. It wasn't asleep. On our second day, we went hiking, despite a faded sign warning tourists not to leave the marked trail. My dad joked about it being liability nonsense and stepped over the rope. The deeper we walked, the quieter everything became. No birds, no insects, just the crunch of our footsteps and that same breathing sound, closer now. We found old stone carvings half buried in moss, faces twisted in fear, mouths open as if mid-scream. My mom raised her phone to take a picture, but the screen flickered and went black. One by one, all our devices died. That was when my sister said, "Who's that?" Someone stood between the trees ahead of us, motionless, too tall, too thin. Its skin looked like wet bark stretched over bones. When it smiled, its mouth split wider than any humans should. My dad grabbed my sister's hand and told us to run. The jungle exploded with sound. Branches snapped. Leaves screamed as something moved fast, impossibly fast, through the undergrowth. We burst back onto the trail, lungs burning, hearts pounding. When we finally reached the clearing, my dad wasn't with us. The police searched, the locals helped. Everyone was kind. Too kind. They said people went missing sometimes, the island was ancient, hungry even. That night, as we packed to leave early, I heard breathing outside the window. Slow, familiar, a shadow stretched across the wall, smiling without a face. Now, whenever I see pictures of Hawaii, all blue skies and perfect beaches, I feel sick, because I know the truth. The island welcomes you with open arms, but it never lets everyone leave.